which is honestly a really bittersweet feeling. So for the last video in this house, I wanted to do it in this room because this was always my favorite room to film in. So I have been packing all day. I move in 2 days. So I've been packing all morning, packing up bags to donate. I'm up to 7 big garbage bags of things that I'm donating. So I'm exhausted, so filming this video is like my break time right now. But I'm going to do a what is in my bag video. As I just said, I'm moving, so my life is kind of just chaotic and messy, and I don't know where anything is, kind of deal. So there's a lot in here, which is the main reason I wanted to do this video. It may not look like it's super full, but this bag is a bottomless pit, I promise you. And there's so much in here. So much. So much. So we are going to go through what is in there today. I'm gonna keep the bag down here, but I want to start with the sponsor of today's video, which is Scentbird. If you do not know, Scentbird is a company that sends you samples of fragrances, perfume, cologne, unisex scents, and basically how it works is you go online, take a little quizzy quiz, and then they kind of match you with scents that they think you would like. And so basically how it works, every month you get a few samples of designer perfume and cologne brands. Some of them range from like $300 to $500 for like the big sizes, but you get samples for $17 a month. My code will be down below, but if you use my code you get 55% off, so then it's only $7 your first time. But they send you multiple, I have 3 of them, and you get a 30-day supply, and that's if you use it every day, which I don't. So you get like a good amount. This is full, and I like it. It like twists up like a little lipstick tube. This is my favorite one at the moment, but like, see, I have my other ones here, and what it comes with, I'll show you. I want to put this back in the bag. Also, I literally travel. I use it like a travel perfume, which I never was big into like carrying travel perfumes. I'm more of like a Bath and Body Works spritz kind of person, or I was, and that only lasts for like an hour or 2 on me, and then I don't smell like anything anymore. Whereas this stuff, because it's really good quality, it stays on you all day. So every month you will get the perfumes or colognes or whatever that they send you, and you'll get a card for each one that tells you what it's called. Which, for example, I got the Skylar Clean Beauty Honeysuckle Dream, which smells really, really good. It's like a summery smell in my opinion. The Bite Me by Confessions of a Rebel. I think that's my favorite one. And then this one is 05 Memoir Candlelit Evening, which is more of like a romantic kind of smell. And on the back, I'll try to show you, it will kind of explain like all of the different scents of like what went into that perfume. So for example, my favorite one has hints of strawberry, red apple, vanilla orchid, jasmine, and golden rum. And it has a little description. So this one says, you're never one to bite your tongue, but are always one to bite back. Sweet strawberry flirts with red apple, while vanilla orchid and jasmine turn up the heat. Just before people assume you're too sweet, a shot of golden rum checks them immediately with a sassy, ever so timely comeback. It also has the ingredients, so you know what you're kind of putting on your skin, especially if you have like allergies or whatever. That would be for you. So I think it's really cool. It's a cool way get to learn about, I love how the sun is going down on me, that's great. Learn about more perfume brands. Like I said, especially when I was younger, I've never been like a huge perfume person other than my light blue perfume that I wear. But other than that, never been a big perfume person, so I've really been enjoying this. I also just love how small and compact it is. Again, 30-day supply, probably a little bit more, honestly, if you don't use it every day. And if you're like me, I'm the type of person that forgets to put it on in the morning, but if I have it in my bag, then I could be at work and be like, I forgot to do that today, go to the bathroom. So, again, thank you, Scentbird, for sponsoring this video. And guys, just check out the description. I'll have links and coupon codes and all that for you to enjoy. Okay, so let's get started with the rest of the video. I put my ring light on because the lighting was bothering me. Okay, so first up, I just have a mask. I always have one in there just because, honestly, these days you never know. You never know. I don't have to wear them at work anymore, or really, I haven't worn one in a really long time. The last time I wore one actually was my closing for my apartment. And I didn't know I was gonna have to wear one, but when I got there, there was a sign on the door of the office that said, wear a mask, and so luckily I had one. This is my lapel microphone. If you are a member of my Patreon, you've seen this many times for like lo-fi videos and stuff. It's just a little mini mic that plugs into my phone. And I made a Patreon video yesterday when I was at my new place, just like a quick little, it was like a 5-minute update video. So that's why I have that. Normally I don't carry that around too much, but I did have it with me yesterday for that reason. So next up, I can't believe I'm going to show this to you, but we're all friends here, right? I tell you guys things. So this is the medication that it's not really medication, but it kind of is. It's an over-the-counter kind of medication that my doctor put me on for all of my stomach issues. It's called IB Guard, and I have to take 2 a day, and may not stay on it for very long because it's not working as fantastically as I would like it to. It helps, but might need something a little bit more, so not sure how long I'm gonna keep taking that, but I've been taking it for like 3 weeks now, maybe, like since the first week of June, so almost a month. It's been like 3.5 weeks that I've been taking it. It's helped, but again, next up, I have the book that I am reading, but I haven't been able to read it in a while just because of how busy I've been. But it's called People We Meet on Vacation, and it is by a #1 New York Times bestseller named Emily Henry. And I'll read you the back. It says, 2 best friends, 10 summer trips, 1 last chance to fall in love. Poppy and Alex and Poppy, they have nothing in common. She's a wild child. He wears khakis. She has insatiable wanderlust. He prefers to stay home with a book. And somehow, ever since a fateful car share home from college many years ago, they are the very best of friends. For most of the year, they live far apart. She's in New York City, and he's in their small hometown. But every summer, for a decade, they have taken one glorious week of vacation together. Until 2 years ago, when they ruined everything. They haven't spoken since. Poppy has everything she should want, but she's stuck in a rut. When someone asks when she was last truly happy, she knows without a doubt that it was on that ill-fated final trip with Alex, and so she decides to convince her best friend to take one more vacation together, lay everything on the table, make it right. Miraculously, he agrees. Now she has a week to fix everything. If only she can get around the one big truth that has always stood quietly in the middle of their seemingly perfect relationship. What could possibly go wrong? So this book, I saw on TikTok a lot. People were talking about it for like a hot second, and it piqued my interest. And then actually, when I was watching Molly, formerly Whisper Ginger, I think her channel name is Molly Jane now. Love her, love Molly. She did like a book. I don't know if it was a book haul or like a what I've been reading. I think it was a what I've been reading video. Like a month or two ago, and this was one of the books that she said she read, and I was like, oh, I just keep hearing about this book. And so it was literally after I heard Molly talk about it, I was like, alright. So I ordered it on Amazon for like $8 or $9 and started reading it, but I'm literally only this far. I've only read this much, so I have all of this to go on chapter 10. I think I'm gonna start like a reading series of this on my Patreon, but we'll see how that goes. So after my move, I'll be able to kind of dive back into it. It's good. It's one of those stories that travels like between present day and the past, which isn't always my favorite, but I don't mind it too much in this book. And it's an easy read, I will say. It is an easy read. One of my biggest pet peeves is like a book that's like ridiculously hard for me to understand because they're using big words, like really big words for no reason. I don't know. So, I like it. It's going well so far, but I still have a long way to go. Next up, I have my wallet. I have like 4 or 5 wallets just in rotation that I use. I don't buy any new ones. I haven't bought a wallet in a really long time, years, but I tend to always go back to this one during the summertime just because, ooh, something spilled in my bag. I think it might be lipstick, but now it's on my hand. It smells like makeup something. Well, that's great. We're gonna find out what that is in a few minutes. I'm so glad I'm making this video so that I can clean everything while I show you what's in the bag. But this is my wallet. It's a Tommy Hilfiger. I got it for Christmas many years ago from my aunt. And now it's dirty. So that's great, but I just think it's a nice summer wallet. It's slim because it's empty, but that's okay. I'm gonna go run and get a napkin so I can clean as I go, and also if I get anything pink on my mother's furniture or rug, I won't live to see move-in day, so I'm gonna go get something. Be right back. Okay, I still don't know what it is. I think it's lipstick, but we're not 100% sure, so we're just gonna keep going. This is gonna be kind of loud, but I have these. This is a B12 supplement. It's just a daily supplement that I'm gonna clean as we go. So basically, after my whole fainting thing, I went to the doctor for just like a wellness visit. That's what they called it. And I got blood work done, and everything came back normal except my B12 levels. So they recommend that I take this. So I just have to take one a day with a meal. So I had to like research it and stuff. So B12 is essentially, if I get it wrong, any doctors out there, feel free to correct me, but what I have learned so far about the B12 levels is the B12 is basically what is responsible for helping your body convert food into energy, and deals with your digestion and your stomach and all that, which makes a lot of sense. So I take one of these a day. Whether it's making a difference, I can't tell yet. This I've only been taking for maybe 2 weeks. So it's just a little tiny, tiny, tiny pink pill. Nothing crazy. So that's that. but it's my Coach little like wristlet wallet. I just keep this in case I'm going out, you know, to the bars or going out and I don't want to carry a bag, and so I won't carry my big wallet. I can just throw my debit card and my ID in here, maybe a few bills in the back if I want, and then sometimes, because this chain comes off, so sometimes I loop it like in my jeans, like my belt loop on my pants, and I don't even have to hold it. So I like to keep it just in case I ever need it and want to use it. It doesn't weigh anything, so. The next one, oh no, it got ruined. It's not ruined, but it's a little dirty now, I guess. Some of you might laugh at me for this, but it's cute. Okay, so if you remember from Christmas, my boyfriend got me that like couples adventure date book. So it basically just gives you like dates and prompts to do and stuff. So around, I want to say like we did it in January, and the prompt was to go out and buy journals. So I bought this one and he bought one, and essentially it told us to keep it and like once a week write in it and like write to the other person, and then at the end of the week you exchange it and read what your partner wrote for you. So we do that. Sometimes we don't do it every single week if it's a really busy week, but we kind of just talk about things that we did with each other, things we have coming up that we're excited about. If like something's on your mind, or I remember the prompt said you could write about like date ideas that you might want to do. Literally anything. You could write anything. So these are all entries that I've written. So like this is technically like I bought it for him, but I hold on to it so that I can write in it, and then at the end of the week we exchange really quick, read our entries, and then we exchange back. But I just think we do it just because years from now it would be fun to read through them again. So that's what we do. It's kind of cheesy, sure, but it's cute, okay? It's cute. That reminds me I need to write an entry. Okay, next up, 2 masks. I didn't realize I had another one. Everything's dirty. This is just a gift card. My mom's boss actually was nice enough to send me a gift card as like a housewarming gift, which was really nice. So I have not used it yet, but I'm sure I will find something to use it for sure, because there's a lot I still need to get. I always have scrunchies with me. You never know. This is my pom-pom cream, my Brazilian pom-pom cream. I got this in a FabFitFun box years ago, and I am like down to the end, but this is by far the most amazing smelling lotion I have ever smelled in my life. I love it. I am going to look into buying more when that tub is done. On days when I forget to put on perfume, I put on that lotion and everyone was like, oh my god, you smell so good. Like, I know. It's the lotion. So I recommend it. Next up, I just have some hair mousse. This is more just for like emergencies. But I don't wear my hair natural like ever. I shouldn't say ever, but usually I don't. But it's just a little travel size, and then I have a full size in my room. If I'm like really, really feeling lazy, or don't have a lot of time, or like if I go to the pool one day and we have dinner plans and I don't have time to style my hair, just for example, and I have to wash it, then I just put mousse in it and go. But I just don't like the way it dries, really. So that's That's a lot. It's a lot. I have my car key. I have my new keys to my apartment. So there's 3 keys for that. Then I have 3 keys for this house. 3 keys for my aunt's house. That might be it. And then all my like CVS cards and Planet Fitness cards and all that. It's very heavy. It's very heavy. And now I'm gonna have to get used to actually using keys again, because in this house we don't use a key, it's a keypad entry. And then my car, it's a fob, so I don't actually need the key to start the car. It just needs to be like in the car. But now with my new home, I have to use a key, so I have to get into the habit of using keys again. But it's okay. Let's see what else. I have a phone charger, which is normally never in here. But what the freak is this stuff? I'm so confused. I'm gonna have to really, after this video, like look in there and see what the hell this is. I slept at my new place last night on an air mattress because I have no furniture in there yet. But I had to work until like 2 a.m. last night, or it was actually 1 a.m. And I didn't feel like driving all the way here, so I just stayed at my new house. Apartment. It's not a house, it's an apartment. So I had to bring my charger. Oh, I know what it was. It was lipstick. Oh. And it completely came out of the tube. Completely out of the tube. There is nothing in here. That is fantastic. I really hope I'm not getting it on anything, because that would be really bad, because it's getting on my fingertips a little bit. Aren't I so glad I'm making this video right now, because I probably wouldn't have known. I have Pepto-Bismol for my tummy issues. Another scrunchie that now has lipstick on it. I always have a million of these hair clips. Banana clip. Those are from Shein, and they're really good. Cough drops, but these are like throat lozenges, like the really strong ones that like literally numb your throat and your mouth. They feel really weird, but they work. Another scrunchie. I have 1 chopstick with lipstick on it. Oh yes, I remember I got sushi one day and it came with really good chopsticks. They're like black chopsticks. So I kept them. Where the other one is, I don't know. It fell out in my car or something. I gotta look. Sorry that all of a sudden now this video became like messy, because now I have lipstick under my nail, but the show must go on. I think that's really it for like the big pocket, and then there's a side pocket in here, and I have a little baby Vaseline. These are like those little plastic hair ties for like when I do my little ponytails in the front or whatever, like braids. That's what I use that for. My oil absorbing pads. These are amazing. Game changer. Especially in the summertime. I have a bottle opener, because you never know when you need to open a bottle of wine. Am I right? Lotion. This is has eucalyptus and spearmint, so it's supposed to be like stress relief. A million pens and pencils. I have a travel bottle of Tylenol. I actually always just keep this, and then when it gets empty, I fill it from the big bottle we have in our bathroom. So I always keep that. flossing girl now after the dentist yelled at me a couple weeks ago. So now I floss all the time. My Carmex, which is running a little low, just like lip balm. A pen that broke. Good thing the ink didn't go anywhere. Oops. That might be it. I have batteries. AAA batteries. Because for my remote. That's it. That's all I got. So that's pretty much everything that I carry around with me, like, every day. You never know when you're gonna need something, but honestly, I could clean some of this out. Yeah, so that's what I carry. And I think that's gonna be about it for today's video. I have to get back to packing now, and I have to head over to my apartment later to paint it. So that's gonna be fun. But yes, still a lot more to do today. But again, thank you to Scentbird for sponsoring this video. I really, really appreciate it. And you guys don't forget to check out the description. And if you do try it, or you have tried it before, let me know what scents are your favorite, and if you've tried the ones that I got. And I look forward to reading your comments. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you